Did you know that in 1990, the Pasig River, once a vital lifeline of Manila, was officially declared biologically dead?
Imagine a river so polluted, it cannot support life.
But here's the real question. What if I told you today the fate of the Pasig River hangs in the balance and our actions could determine whether it tries once again or succumbs to the legacy of the past?
And what if I tell you that problems and solutions are all in our hands?
Join us on a journey as we explore the past, present, and future of the Pasig River and unravel the story of a waterway fighting for its own.
This is the Pasig River and we are MapuanDaily.
Picture this. As the sun heats the river, the water evaporates and turns into vapor, tiny water particles rising up into the air. Next, in the sky, this vapor cools and forms clouds in a process called condensation. Then, when the clouds get heavy and can't hold the water anymore, they release rain. This part of the water cycle is called precipitation. And guess where some of the water ends up? Right back into our Pasig River.
But wait, there's more. When it rains, water also flows over the land, picking up all sorts of stuff and debris from the city. This water rushes into the Pasig River, which acts like a natural highway transporting water back to Manila Bay. And don't forget, some rain seeps underground, recharging the water table, sneaking back into the river later. This is called infiltration and groundwater flow. Pasig River is not just a river. It's a key player in our water cycle and the replenishment of our reserves. But it's facing a great crisis called pollution.
All of us get stressed, even nature. Did you know that the Pasig River was so stressed, it was now called the city's toilet bowl?
This is a picture of the Pasig River before, and this is the Pasig River now.
You may be wondering, how did the Pasig River become so stressed? It is because of pollution. This river is called the Manila's toilet bowl because of garbage piled up over time. It became so polluted that the local people became sick as time went on and killed the local flora and fauna in the area.
We are now here in the famous fair ride, the Pasig River Fair Service. Before, the river was a major source of food, water, and livelihood and alternative transportation of the community. But now, it is only used for transportation. Because of the anthropogenic effects on the river, it is now declared biologically dead. Meaning, no fish, water, or organism can survive in the water.
Believe it or not, Ilog Pasig has been the lifeblood of Manila, and until now, it is facing a silent war against invaders. Beautiful purple flowers, yet the enemy of the Pasig River. These are water hyacinths, clogging the veins of this river, making it impossible for boats and even fish to pass. Flood control? Forget it. Recreation? Not a chance. Wildlife? Suffocating under this green carpet.
The river used to be teeming with life with its native species, but now invader species have outcompeted native ones in resources and food. You may be wondering, if the Pasig River is already declared biologically dead, how are there still different plants and animals living in its waterways? Well, according to the Pasig River Rehabilitation Center, or PRRC, these species are highly tolerant to polluted waters. Because of this, none of them are safe for human consumption. Remember tilapias that we love to eat? Well, in Pasig River, a species of tilapia known as the Nile tilapia has reached our waters. This fish, which originated from Africa, is considered invasive.
How about janitor fishes? These fishes does not only compete with native species, but also destroy cages and net fishes of the fishermen. Along with China's Imelda carp and Thailand's grass carp, these invaders have changed the water quality of the Pasig River.
This is water from the Pasig River. It contains microplastics in it. The Pasig River sends a whopping 63,000 tons of plastic straight into our oceans every year. Imagine that, a river that has become a direct pipeline to pollution. So, how does that affect us and the water we drink?
Inside this bottle, there are tiny microplastics that may seem small, but their impacts are huge. Imagine sipping from a glass of water, and there you see a tiny plastic. Now multiply that by a million, and then you've got a problem. You see, the river isn't the only problem. The problem is the millions of microplastics particles that find their way into what we drink and what we eat. But it doesn't stop there. Concerns over the possible long-term impacts on our DNA are raised by the presence of microplastics in the river.
According to research, human DNA may be altered by microplastic exposure, which could have unexpected consequences on health for both present and future generations. These changes in gene function could have unexpected implications on their health or even contribute to the development of diseases. Not only are microplastics a problem, but also the pollution, which could lead to serious health issues such as waterborne diseases, skin problems, and respiratory issues.
So how can we turn bodies of water like the Pasig River into a place filled with life and cleanliness again? Some organizations have already done their part, like the Pasig River Rehabilitation Center, who has continued to relocate people, divert waste, and ensure the proper preservation of the Pasig River. And other corporations, such as the San Miguel Corporation, continues to invest a lot of capital, which is as much as 2 billion pesos, for cleanups of the river, and have already cleared 1.3 million tons of waste.
So what can we do to contribute as well?
We can pick up trash and waste.
We can also stay informed and learn to educate others about the importance of proper waste disposal.
We can learn and apply to throw waste and segregate them properly.
We can call out invasive species, such as water hyacinths.
Even if done individually and on a small scale, all of these efforts will surely contribute to a better environment for yourself and for the people around you.
Let's not continue living in a world that slowly decays. Rather, let us preserve the inherent beauty that the world has to offer.
And that's a wrap. Remember, clean water is the key to our health and the planet's.
It will still go back to me and you. By not littering, reducing the usage of plastics, and using eco-friendly products, you can contribute to keeping our water sources clean and ensuring a healthier environment for everyone.
So, let's pledge to be the guardians of our blue planet. Together, we can make a wave of change.
This is MapuanDaily, reminding you that every drop counts. Stay curious, stay inspired, and let's keep our waters pristine. See you in the next one!